Welcome, beautiful souls, to another installment on my channel. If you are new here, a huge welcome to you. Thank you for finding me. Thank you for clicking on my video. I do hope that you enjoy it and that you are able to take something away from this information. And I do hope you stick around because, I'd like to keep giving you more. Please do hit subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notifications of new videos, hit the like button, and of course, please leave comments below because I love interacting with you and hearing about how you're doing, hearing about your stories. So yeah, let's get on with it. So, did you watch cartoons as a kid? Do you remember like Wile E. Coyote blowing up with steam coming out of his ears when he got dropped with another anvil? Yeah, well, this is probably how you felt when you've encountered trauma or you've encountered stress that sends your feelings and emotions rocketing. And this little installment is specifically to help you through that. So yeah, you'll actually find that during these emotional rapid fires is that your body overheats. And it's basically, think of it as a car overheating. You're in traffic and that traffic is really crazy. It's a hot day and the car overheats and it starts to boil over. And that is what's happening to your body in those trauma responses or stressful times, anxiety times. So when you reach those really intense emotions that your body starts to heat up, this is a quick and simple trick to help you get back to a balanced state again and kind of drop those high peaks of emotion. What happens with this little technique is that you are going to lower your internal temperature so that you can create neutrality and you can bring yourself back to balanced emotions and bring that body temperature down back to a balanced temperature again. So yeah, it's like system overdrive, and these tips will help bring that back down to normal again. So for me, when I get anxious or I say I go to the shops and the anxiety actually makes me sweat. Yes, I am getting older now and probably am premenopausal, but it's a bit of a mixture of the two. So I have to find ways to actually calm my anxiety and bring myself to a place of balance. Like in the traffic in the morning, I find that my face is really sweaty. So these are times that I'd need these tips. And maybe you can relate to those too, just to give you a little bit of an idea of what it is besides the cartoon descriptions. The first little tip to bring your body back down to a normal level is to sweat. And that's quite ironic, isn't it? But remember when you did sports as a child? I did hockey for Joburg Municipals. So played hockey, not did hockey, for Joburg Municipals, and we used to do our practices at night, and you come off the field, you're really hot and sweaty, but as soon as you sit down, you actually find that your body cools down pretty quickly. So you always make sure that after your hockey practice, you've got your jacket on. So it's the same kind of thing. So do a little exercise, sweat it out, and you'll find yourself cooling down pretty quickly. Another little tip is to hold a piece of ice. When I have panic attacks, I tend to heat up. With my one panic attack, my daughter actually got ice, and I found that it actually helped. Drinking water also helps. So, but that's the next tip. So, take that piece of ice and hold it so that it can shift your perspective from the emotions that you're feeling onto that temporary icy cold feeling, and it will bring your temperature down at the same time from that anxious burst of energy. Okay, so the most accessible one is drinking a cold beverage, which I mentioned before. So if you are at the shops, I actually like to grab a cold bottle of water out the fridge at the till. Very handy that the fridges are normally right there at the till, and you look at it and you think, yes, I need that, and I drink my cold water on the way home. And it helps bring down that anxiety from being out. Especially now, I find that I am more anxious interacting with people because I have asthma and having a comorbidity. You don't really want to interact. You want to protect yourself as much as possible. So that cold beverage helps normalize the temperature and helps bring your emotions also back to a stable point, because it's hitting the right spot, to put it mildly. Although these tips are for when you're literally on fire, they can help you anytime. Like I said, it actually helps with panic attacks. It helps me for calming down when I'm driving home after being out and having to interact with others. It helps out in many perspectives. So while you might think that warm chamomile tea would be helpful, yes it is, but actually maybe having an iced chamomile tea could help you even better. So think about giving yourself a reboot the next time your temper flares due to stress, or your temperature rises during stress. I hope this little tip helps you during the week ahead, and I hope you have a nourishing and balanced week ahead. Remember to take care of that beautiful soul of yours. Till next time.